Bonjour everyone, today I am going to do what I do every morning, which is what we can call a morning reset, or just really cleaning and tidying up my kitchen. This is a dining table with a few bits and bobs from the breakfast. This is the settee. We have the kitchen, the cushion and blanket, the hob, which is clean, I think. Our island here, just a couple of things from the breakfast, the dishes that are left from yesterday, so I could do it this morning, and other windowsill. You can see it is more of a repository than anything else. Okay, so let's start. What I like to do first with the dining room table is clear it, so that once that is done, it makes a big difference in the kitchen. We've got some coffee spilled this morning, so I'm going to put it in the wash. Okay, so the kitchen table is tidy, and that makes a big difference. Up. So while the rest is untidy, at least I have one big flat surface that is tidy and organized, and I think that makes a big difference. So now we're going to do this area. What I like to do is work by areas, as you can see. So the table, then I move here, because this is another big area where we have the blanket and the cushions, and when that is untidy, it's like your bed in your bedroom. If you don't make your bed, the whole bedroom looks very untidy. So that's a big area also that I like to do, and that comes second. It's just how I work. This is an old blanket, old wool blanket that I really like. I like the print, and it's really wide. So you can see now that once the table and this is done, it feels like, okay, half my kitchen is done. What I like to do is now tidy this area, and then I'll move on to the dishes. So I'm going to do that now. So this is the dog's dinner. So that goes in the fridge. The beers also go in the fridge. Okay, this is the dog's croquettes. All that stuff goes in a cupboard. The water stays here. That is for the barbecue. I just bought that, so that needs to go with the barbecue. And we have prescriptions here. Medicine, that's for our little dog Peanut, who is not well at the moment. So my husband likes everything here. So when you feed the dog, he's got that. So I'm gonna leave that. And also that's for him. I put some seeds of basilic, and I would like him to, no basil, I would like him to seed it for me. That is binoculars, because we have fields opposite us. We live in the countryside, and we can see really far away, and sometimes we see deer. So we come here very often, especially my husband. He likes to have a look. Oh dear, we have deer, or we have a hare over there in the field, jumping in the field, or we have, he looks at the birds as well. So it's always there. So that stays. Okay, so now I will wipe the surfaces after I do the dishes. So now let's do the dishes. So there isn't too much because it is just my husband and I. So horror of horrors, for many of you, we don't have a dishwasher. So everything is by hand. I like to do the dishes here because I can see the garden, I can see the animals, the horses, sometimes the goats, the cat. My husband walking past. I've got my beautiful basil here. Let's do this thing. I always wear gloves when I do the dishes. This pan is, it's only got crème pâtissière in it, so it's not burnt or anything. Easy to clean. And for the back here, because we use gas, I use Ajax. Something my mom's always used. All the French households use it. So good. So easy. I just put the powder there. Just use this soft scourer. It is all clean. Yeah. Forgot the dog's dishes. I've got a brush I use. An old brush. So in France we've got only one hole here. It's not a garbage disposal. I'm going to show you a bin. So this is for the paper and cardboard that would be in a recycling bin. And here is the actual bin for all the kitchen thing. So if I've got this kind of things, I just put it here and that will go in the bin and get picked up once a week. Now I'm going to clean the sink. I like to use this Jif creme. It's really nice and it smells nice, so I put that place. Oh, and again I use this to scourer. I find it quite zen and therapeutic, cleaning the sink, washing the dishes, hoovering, washing the floor. It's something I can let my mind escape and that really remove the stress that I may feel. But I also like to focus on what I'm doing, those repetitive movements like that in a circle or up and down. It's I think it's good for the mind. So voila, that is my these are great. I never wash dishes without my gloves, but to remove them, really strong. Right, now drying the dishes. Again, it's something quite zen to dry the dishes. So I always start with the light things. The light, I mean, is the glasses and the cups. That's how I do it. These are beautiful little glasses. Old antique glasses that I use for a little glass of port sometimes, and again once or twice a week, if that. I'm not a drinker by any means. So I dry the dishes, put them there, and afterwards I vacate them to where they need to go. That's my cup for the morning. I think it makes a difference when you take your tea or your coffee in a nice cup. I like that. I forgot to put that away. Cacahuète. I love washing and drying the dishes and putting them away. Don't get me wrong, I used to have a dishwasher, but when we moved in smaller places and we didn't have the space for a dishwasher. This one is dirty again. We could have put one at a push, I suppose, but you know, now it's just my husband and I. So there isn't much dishes to deal with, and when we have the family, everybody chips in. And when we entertain, we just do it on that evening if it's not too late, or the day after. No worries. I don't want to stress. That's the dog's dishes. We put them here under the sink. Here. Right, so now the dishes are done. Put that down. Maybe you want to have a look what's in my cupboard under the sink. So that's the gloves, aprons, brushes, the foil, and my sponges here. And the drawer under the sink, well, I have my two bins, my cleaning products that I use for the sink and the kitchen, and a few cloth and the kitchen paper. That's it. Now I'm going to dry my sink. It's been cleaned. There's always stuff there. Oh. So what I do now is I take some bleach, eau de javel, put a little bit in a plastic container, like this, not too much, put some water, and I put my brushes that I use for the dishes in here. And I leave it in the sink. Until the next time I come round and use it. There. Beautiful. I speak to my plant. Now I'm going to put my dishes away. forgot this. Right, now I'm going to put away those dishes here. So those close to here go there, and I've got some here. Okay, so now the table has been done. The settee, the hob was clean, the island is tidy, the kitchen is done. I've got a couple of dishes, but that I can do it in a jiffy. And this is done. So the kitchen is mainly done. All I have to do is hover quickly and wash the floor. That's it.